Hey, beautiful people. Happy Friday evening. Thank you so much for tuning into another What Else is Going On, aka We Go podcast video. I'm your girl, your host, Taria. I hope that y'all Friday is going good. How y'all doing? It is, how many degrees is it here? It's 50 degrees here, I guess. Not bad. I miss the warm weather already, y'all. I'm a warm weather baby. I'm an April baby, early April. Is it Aries? That's me. And I'd rather have it hot than cold. I know people go back and forth between that, but I would if I had to pick. Of course, I like the fall weather, but on the higher end of like 80. But if I had to pick just between hot and cold, I prefer hot. I'm a hot girl. No, not since college. But anyway, y'all, welcome to another video. So there's a couple of things I wanted to talk to y'all about, just a couple quick things that I saw out on these internet streets. So let's get into it. First up, Ray J, he's back. So this is according to Yahoo Entertainment, which got by way of Vibe magazine. Ray J apologizes for threatening Pastor Jamal Bryant. It's disgraceful, y'all. So let's watch it together. Hold on. Mm, mm, mm. Let's go. See what Ray J talk about, y'all. Hold on, let me make sure the sound is on.
Look, first off, I want to apologize to Jamal Bryant.
Stop. No, y'all, I'm sorry. Okay, here we go. It's like, what did I do? Okay, here we go.
Look, first off, I want to apologize to Jamal Bryant.
I was trying to view it on Instagram.
It's not okay. I mean, speaking that kind of language to a pastor is unbelievable. It's uncalled for. It's disrespectful. It's distasteful. It's disgraceful in every sense. I don't care what I said it for. No matter what prompted me to say that. And Pastor Bryant knows some of the stuff that I was going through. I mean, I was going through it in the interview in real time. But to show my frustration like that is not cool. Saying I'm gonna snatch somebody off the pulpit and they a pastor is being blasphemy, or on that same level, whatever that means. It's not okay. My bad, Pastor Bryant. I apologize, man. I lost it. I'm human. People go through stuff, and I was very angry because I'm scared that some of the stuff I said that I wasn't supposed to say could affect me legally and stuff like that. So I just lost it, and I shouldn't have said words like that. Pray for me. If you would have me at your church next time you are fellowshipping, I would love to come through and pray with you in person, pray with you with the whole church. I apologize to the whole New Birth. And whenever you are preaching again, or whenever I can come through on a positive tip to just say I'm sorry personally to you and the church and the fellowship, please have me. I would love to do that as well. And again, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to you, my mama, my daddy. I come from the church, and to say those things is foul. And I was foul, and I'm sorry. Okay? I'd love to see you soon, and we pray together about it, and hopefully you can knock off some of this negative energy around me and around my soul, man, and we can start fresh.
All right, y'all. So y'all see Ray J apologize. Y'all think he meant it? I feel like he meant it, but I also feel like he meant what he said the other day too. Like maybe it's clear that something is going on, right? Something is bothering him, whether it's nerves, whether he's scared because he truly believes he said too much. I don't know. Something is definitely going on. What was interesting though, he said he comes from the church, right? So he was raised in the church, and he was like, the next time you have service, or basically the next time you're preaching, which typically pastors do that every Sunday. So I do wonder if Jamal will call on him to come to the church. He did say he would apologize in front of the church. I wonder if someone said something to him. Did somebody call him? More than one person, and was like, yo, what's the problem? Like, you on here threatening someone on the internet for people to see, like, what's going on? I don't know. Did Jamal have some of his people contact him? That's all I'm gonna say on that. Allegedly. We don't know, but it seems like Ray J is going through something, and I truly hope he gets the help that he needs, however he needs it. You know what I mean? I mean, it may not be, could be mental, may not be mental, may be spiritual, maybe just something that he's really going through, or that he's really in some deep stuff, and he start talking about the stuff he was in, and now he's scared, basically for his life. Who knows? But whatever it is, I hope he gets the help he needs in whatever capacity, you know what I mean, that he needs it in. Let's talk about the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Miss Brit Eady, y'all. Now, this is according to page 6. So we know that Kenya went on Tamron Hall, took accountability for showing obscene pictures. Some people feel like she didn't take accountability. She just stated what she did but had excuses. Other people think that she did take accountability. No matter which way you side, one thing we can agree on is that she did admit to that. So, page 6 headline: RHOA newcomer Britney Eady reacts after Kenya Moore admits to sex poster scandal. We are all the villain in someone's story. Real Housewives of Atlanta newcomer Britney Eady seemingly shaded Kenya Moore after the latter, which is Kenya, admitted to the ex poster scandal that got her suspended indefinitely from the reality show. So Brittany had a picture, and she captured it. Best part of being authentic: there is no image to maintain. We are all the villain in someone's story. So she captured her Instagram slideshow. So some people thought that that was in response. Ooh, excuse me, y'all. Some people thought that was in response to Kenya's interview to Tamron Hall. Again, she posted a picture. Let me show y'all the picture. I'm so sick of all these ads that just keep popping up everywhere. So y'all, hope y'all don't hear my washer. But so this is the picture. And she says again, she captioned it. Let's just go to Instagram and see if we can see it. Being best part of being authentic: there is no image to maintain. We are all the villain in someone's story. So this is a slideshow. Sometimes peace will look like letting people be loud and wrong about you. Child thought that other picture was in it. Good thing we came over here.
Mary, she's fine. Her lips, her eyes, lips and hair, edges so very pretty. She's on the way. Oh, pretty. She's on the way. Britney. She's a new housewife. We got Britney on the way. We got Britney.
It's about her.
She's married, she's fine. Her lips, her eyes, lips and hair, edges so very pretty. She's on.
They're saying her name.
Pretty. She's on the way. Britney. She's a new housewife. We got Britney on the way. We got Britney.
So they're saying we got Brit Eady on the way. Brit Eady, that new housewife. So that song is about her. Wow. So they're saying that they believe this. Again, this is in response to Kenya's appearance on the Tamron Hall show. Child, Brit Eady got a song. Who wrote that song and sang it? for her. Some of the comments, you taking over, you had Kenya suppressed, she was on Tamron acting like the victim, you're the new queen of RHOA. Now look, we ain't seen not one episode of the show. Whether you like Kenya or not, whether you're Team Twirl or not, whether you're the president of Kenya's fan club or whether you're the president of Brit Eady's fan club, for somebody to come down here calling her the new queen of RHOA, girl, we ain't seen not one scene, full scene from the show yet. Let's not do that. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I don't care if you are not the biggest Kenya fan, the value that Kenya did add to RHOA, you can't deny that or take that away from her. At least I won't. Everybody's entitled to their opinion about their housewives or what have you. I haven't been the biggest fan of Kenya, but I will tell you that I appreciate what she brought to Atlanta. And although I don't agree with showing the naked picture, I do hope that she gets to come back next season. My real hope is like for Kenya to come back next season, Nene to come back next season, Portia. They already brought Phaedra over, so I guess Phaedra, basically the old school girls, right? I know people have an issue with Phaedra being back because of her telling Portia the rumor about Candy and Todd. But this just seems like a lot. She didn't got a song written about her. They said Briteady. She is the new housewife, honey. I'm going to tell you this. I will say this. She's beautiful for sure. Sometimes peaceful look like people being loud and wrong about you. Best part of being authentic, there's no image to maintain. We're all the villain in someone's story. All of this, I'm going to give you a chance, ma'am. I'm definitely going to give you a chance. But child, you better bring it. Because if not, I'm telling you, the people are going to be on you. So you better deliver. All right, moving on. Let's talk about another formal housewife. Did I say formal or former? Let's talk about Miss Monique Samuels. Miss Monique Samuels had a lot to say about being on, y'all was going to say Married with Children, child, being on Love and Marriage DC. Let's get into what she had to say.
Think about what was I going through during that time period. That was during Love and Marriage DC.
Mm-hmm.
I was stressed the fuck out. Love and Marriage DC, let me tell you, that was my greatest nightmare, but my greatest teacher, because it basically, it put me out there without any context. Like on this show, when I tell you I was ranting and raving, I was at my wit's end with the marriage. And I was like doing all that I could. I'm like trying to get this dude to see time is of the essence. Like, I really need you to step up. I need you to wake up.
Please.
Yes. But imagine you being on camera and having a conversation, and now something said in the conversation that pops you off. They ain't showing nothing about that. They just showing you pop off. So when I tell you, it was like every single scene I was yelling and I was going off. And when I tell you, the whole synopsis of the show was get to know the real full me, get to know the real me. And they got me like only had me yelling and going crazy.
The angry black
right?
woman.
Yo, it was terrible. And it was crazy because I came from a show where I was a fan favorite. And then now I'm supposed to have my own show and I am like the most hated. And it was tough. I was like, damn, they are on me hard. And I had to get to the point where I said, you know what? I feel like this is the part of the story where my ego starts to die. I had to kill my ego. I had to care even less about what people thought about me because only I knew what was really going on, you know, behind the scenes. And it was a huge test of just like, all right, let's see how much you've grown.
How did that show come about?
So when I left Housewives, there was one of the producers that used to be a part of Housewives franchise who started his own.
I'm pausing it now for you two, but you know that she's talking about Carlos King, you know, a former producer. He used to work for Housewives, but starting his own. Also, I think it's interesting. She was right. She went from being like a fan favorite for some, to not being liked for the fans that did follow her over. I wonder if she ever in that moment said, wow, now she knew what Candace being hated on the show after the fight. What that was like, or any other castmate. But let's go on. So she talks. This is where she talks about Carlos approaching her, but she doesn't say his name.
He approached me with support and came at me with some like, we black, and these white shows, they don't show black people in the light that they should be shown in, and it can be natural drama, it doesn't have to be this scripted drama, and it created a relationship of like, all right, let's see what we can do together, let's work together. So I believed him when he used the black card, and he did me worse than the white folks. I was like, he could have waited to the second season to trash me.
So you think Love and Marriage DC did you worse than Real Housewives of Potomac?
Yeah.
Damn.
It was worse. It was like, there was no context. There was no reason to all of the fussing and fighting. It was like, it's love and marriage. So show the full outlook of what a love and marriage, like show what all of it looks like, right? I have always been.
So that is on, she was on the Mr. J Hill network. It says Monique Samuels. Oh, y'all can see it, but actually let me stop the share. Give me 1 second here. Come on. Okay. So it says Monique Samuels talks divorce, departure from love and marriage, DC, and finding self-worth. Again, with Mr. J Hill Network, his podcast. So I thought that was interesting. She definitely called Carlos out. And I remember back when she left, there were rumors circulating that she had an issue with Carlos, and Carlos does what he does and got on his show and was like, me and Monique are great, love her. There's not, we're good, da 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 da. And I can understand Monique feeling a type of way if it was presented one way. Also, Monique comes from reality TV. I want to say she comes from reality TV, so she should know what it is. But I will say, if you have this man coming to you like, oh, I'm a black man, black women, those white shows, the white producers, all that, those white networks, they're not going to show black people in the best light. Let me do that. I would be kind of like, too, if I look up and it's like, wait, this is the same chaos and confusion. So I get what she's saying. Monique looks so good. I will say that I want that shirt. Like, she looks really, really good. She looks healthy. I hope that she's in a good place. She also, during this, does say, wait a minute, do I still have it pulled up? She also said what she said on the show. Give me 1 second. In this interview, she said she realized that she had some unresolved traumas to deal with, and Candace didn't deserve what happened, which is what she said on the show when she was talking to her pastor after the fight was over, that she knew Candace didn't deserve it. So who knows if they'll ever get back to any type of even saying hello to each other, but I'm sure they don't run in the same circles, it seems like, anyway. So, but yeah, Monique called out Carlos King. Let's see if he has a response to this. Oh, if he does, it'll be a shady response, I'm sure. That's what I think based on his previous history, but we'll see. So what do y'all think about what Monique said about Carlos and love and marriage? For her to say that he literally approached her on some different type stuff only for it to be the same type stuff. Now, I heard that she had started, her castmates had said they all signed their contracts together for season 2. That's what Ashley said. They all signed their contracts together for season 2. They all thought Monique was coming back, and she didn't. And then we heard that Monique didn't get the money that she was supposed to get. So basically she wanted X, Y, and Z. And I think kind of left her like on red. That was insinuated. So y'all let me know what y'all think about that. Are y'all surprised? Let me know what y'all think about Miss Brit Eady, and do y'all think her post was in response to Kenya on Tamron Hall? And let me know what y'all think about Ray J and his now apology. Is this over? Can we put it to bed? Is Ray J going to be in the pulpit with Pastor Bryant as a special guest next Sunday? I love y'all so much, and I will talk to y'all later. See ya.